Recently I've been playing with rendering planets. This was my first attempt where I mapped the texture to a sphere and then did some basic calculations on the atmospheric density based on the viewing angle and the lighting, and you can see there's a little bit of light bleed as it reflects around the atmosphere, but you don't get the nice haloing effect that you do in reality because the atmosphere is stuck to the surface of the planet. My second attempt was to separate the atmosphere into a separate object from the planet. This means that I can simulate the light bleed nicely, and effectively it's a very similar method for the atmosphere as before. The disadvantage of this method is that as you zoom out, it gets aliasing artifacts and probably at some point Z-fighting artifacts as the two spheres are very close to each other. My third approach is to again use one sphere, but this time I'm computing the surface of the planet inside the sphere. Because for every point on the sphere you can analytically determine whether it hits the planet and where on the planet it hits it, or whether it just goes through as part of the atmosphere. This is quite a nice model as it just ends up with the haloing effect quite naturally, and as you zoom out it doesn't get any of the aliasing artifacts. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this model. There are a couple of noticeable issues that I hope to resolve, such as it doesn't respond to perspective correctly, but overall I think it's a nice approach.